pain won't hurt you. I break the seal is perfect, and that's why I deserve.
First semester as a freshman, I'm out with a blessing. You know I can't wait till that financial aid check hit. I'm going to the gym, way before breakfast. No talking to my cause they was putting Seth in, but Larry was still winning like Davidson and Stephen. My handles was the best in, pull up and make the net bend. Coach said you'll never check in if you don't know the O's and X's. I gotta perfect this, flicking up the left wrist, going to the league, the only goal that's on my checklist. Buy mama a Lexus, matching pearl necklace. Either that or it's back to the block playing Tetris. When I hurt the knee, I was still chasing a dream. Crossover too mean to be a regular breed. Instead of making the squad, I end up coaching the team. Yeah, business started booming. I'm on the phone with Cuban, training out in Dallas, handle life for the Mavericks. Coach still nasty. I was scrimmaging at practice. Anything can happen from the couch to the mattress. More to the story. I'm just finishing the chapter.
Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. I break the seal is perfect, and that's why I deserve it.
Tip, it's New York. So the New York starting five. LeBron James is out there with Bynum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Junior. And it's Tatum in at the three. And it's Mitchell missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back in that same area.
Hangs on the trifecta.
The timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable, taking shots and catching the ball. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Porzingis finds Powell. Here's Curry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That's how you share the rock. It's time and time again.
As it bounds to New York, they'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Mitchell's shot is good.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And the Mavericks with possession. Curry kicks to Porzingis. There's the pass to Pop. Wallace moving the ball around. Here's Tatum. Feeds it to Mitchell. Jumps up, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Curry passes to Pop. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Doncic outside, down to 5 in the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Put on the bucket.
In a pick and roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
And James throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hardaway, no good. Mitchell outside. Over Doncic. Offensive rebound.
That is authority right there.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry against Mitchell. And the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. White comes in for Hardaway. Brunson intercepts Curry. New York leading by 3. Here's Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Doncic.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Mitchell against Wright. Just 5 on the clock. It's to Finney-Smith. Let's go. Drains the yes, so 41. One more. It goes on Jason Tatum. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. New York shooting their first free throws of the game, and he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Griffin. Dallas with the ball. Pulled loose, stolen by Mitchell. Unhindered, going all the way. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more control.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Brunson against Griffin, and it's denied. Here's Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Dallas. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either. New York leading by 13. Griffin kicks to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
They need this. No good. Shot missing. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for New York. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Maxi Kleba. J.J. Barea is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Mitchell. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Mitchell against Barea. New York leading by 17. And here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Well, Donovan Mitchell welcomes the opportunity to draw contact and either get to the free throw line or make the shot.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleba. Doncic is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Seth Curry in for J.J. Barea. Powell finds Porzingis. Outside Curry. Now, Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Amazing when you're 7'3" with great instincts. You create an opportunity to get the putback. Nice work, Kristaps Porzingis.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Dallas trails by 20. Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, well, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
LeBron, left side. They get it again. Outside for Griffin. Moves back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Griffin hits them both. Now here's Curry. Pass to Powell. And here's Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Count it. Curry's got 6 points.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Mitchell, good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Wow, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And here's Porzingis. Outside Curry, stolen by Mitchell. By himself, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
1:57 left now here in the second. Dallas calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A different look for Dallas. White comes in for Hardaway, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Curry. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Powell finds Brunson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Dallas, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision, boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that and more. Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And Bonner pulls it down. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And the jam by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
And so it's Dallas with it. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern games, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Barea subbed in for Wright. Barea, no good. Here's New York. They're on a 19-6 run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For New York, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell twice on the pipes. The rejection is nice.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Barea against Mitchell. Barea, the pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. 20 seconds left in the first half. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Barea with a wide open look. Dallas no good that time either.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Finney-Smith, no good from the wing. And so it's New York up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Junior. Bonner is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tatum in at the small forwards. Mitchell in the corner. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Guys, you can tell Donovan Mitchell can wear down a defense. He's cooking right now.
And so here is Dallas. Inside, here's Curry, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Curry's got 8 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to Pop. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York with the ball. And that one is good.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
"90 seconds now into the second half. Curry on the wing. Back to Barea. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, the balance, the ability to take contact, absorb it, and still finish. That is beautifully done by Donovan Mitchell.
Barea with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
To the right side. Here's Bonner. Oh, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here is Barea. Pass to Hardaway to stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Jalen Brunson in for J.J. Barea. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Brunson finds Kleber. Now Cauley-Stein. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell against Doncic. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, you have got to take this shot away from Luka Doncic. He's too good to be given the mid-range look.
Mitchell. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Hardaway against Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Dallas making a switch here. Lights checked in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Runs in the pass to Kleber. Doncic outside. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
How fast does Donovan Mitchell get off the ground? My goodness.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Runs in the pass to Cauley-Stein. .23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's New York. They're on an 18-7 run. And finished off by LeBron.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
With 1 on the clock. Off on that one. And so it's New York with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for New York. They've got Wright. Jackson is out there with Marjanovic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Marjanovic. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They get it back. James, and the dunk by James.
Well, there's something to be said for hustle. Even when you're as great as LeBron James, he's got the size and the strength, and he seems to know where he has to be.
Jackson with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Jackson misses.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Bonner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Right against Mitchell. Right, the pass to Brunson. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. J.J. Barea is checked in for Jalen Brunson.
J.J. Barea.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Wright. Sent away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Bonner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry's checked in for Dallas.
Steph Curry.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Griffin against Barea. Off the run, and the 3 ball is good. Barea's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Griffin. Tatum passes to LeBron, and James throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Barea looking for an opening. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Hard, blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just feeding everyone to the ball.
Here's Griffin. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, how about the guy, undrafted, undersized guard out of Puerto Rico? What a career J.J. Barea has made for himself.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. Griffin goes in, and it's good for 2.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
The first one falls.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
1:46 left in the fourth. Here's Griffin. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Barea against Tatum. And here's Barea. Here's Curry with the 3. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, at this point, with LeBron rolling, the #1 goal on every possession, get it to the king.
On the wing, Jackson fires the 3. That shot misses. So New York will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Curry kicks to Jackson. Dallas again missing. Here's New York. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
Curry trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw good from Barea. A different look for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Maxi Kleba. And it's DeLon Wright in for Seth Curry.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that in his back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. White, left side. Jackson in the corner. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Mitchell. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned.
Mike and Mary Jane, money on me, wasn't on the scene. Ball made belt, it looked like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost count.
Off the tip. So the New York starting 5. Junior's out there with Mitchell. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Matt Bonner. And it's LeBron with the first one.
Youngest Valanciunas has the instincts, the size of the stars, so he'll have to take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
James, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined. with a soft touch to match.
Get going.
Knocked loose. And a fast break now for New York. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Morant with it. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Bobby. Well good from Valanciunas.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Mitchell missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, and he's good on the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better shot.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Brooks misses. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
It's a 7-point spread. Morant looking around. And there's the feed for Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude, like how Morant just recognized the open man in the ball.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And they double up Morant. Feeds it to Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. New York shooting their first free throw of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Get going.
Jones against Griffin. And Memphis with another turnover here.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Well, three from Anderson. And again, Memphis no good. LeBron drives in and
start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Passes it to Gutteridge. LeBron against Anderson. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Melton. And Griffin sends it back. The Grizzlies with another miss. New York leading by 12. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Jones against Griffin to end the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. Grizzlies have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Griffin. The second effort. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got 8 points.
Well, there's a brute physical force to LeBron James. Couple that with his terrific instincts, unbelievable reactions, and he's pretty good on the offensive glass.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for New York. 13-point lead. And there it is for him. 6 points for him.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
And so it's New York with it. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And another miss by Memphis.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't know.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
New York leading by 17. Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Now, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
Here's Jones. Clark outside. Gutteridge, the pass to Jones. Doesn't go for him. 3T that time from James. Here's New York. 15-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
How fast does Donovan Mitchell get off the ground? My goodness.
Mitchell's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Jones finds Anderson. LeBron with the block. And he recovers it. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And Griffin, here we go. That one goes in. Griffin's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Morant outside. Pass to Brooks.
Pick coming, pick coming.
The pass to Valanciunas. Pocket 6. Pass for Lamb with 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. But they recover it. And it's Griffin with the rebound. New York leading by 20 to the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Brooks.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Griffin, here we go. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Chipped away. Here's Morant. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Memphis with the ball. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
1:43 left in the first half. And that one's good, Morant.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Here's Griffin. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
For Memphis, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
New York leading by 20. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. It's rebounded by New York. Bonner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Morant against Griffin. And a fast break now for New York. Here's James. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Griffin with the steal. And that's Griffin with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Winslow. Pocket 2. Over Tatum. Winslow's shot is off. Here's Griffin. And so it's New York in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Kansas team.
We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible...
This was something else.
Have mercy.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
There's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Winslow. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by New York.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Bonner, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
Got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for John Morant. Passes it to Winslow. Five to shoot. Jacks up a three. And James pulls it down. And so here is New York. Tatum passes to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Outside, Jones. Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The 5th overall pick back in 2011, Valanciunas has worked so hard to improve his entire game. I'd say it's paid off, Kevin. He can impact the game in a lot of different ways.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Thomas Anderson in for Justice Winslow. Tatum against Anderson. Griffin with the steal. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And Griffin slams it in.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running the team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Jones with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. It's deflected. For the finish, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
Pass to Melton. To the middle. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his first basket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's LeBron. It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Griffin hits them both. Griffin with the steal. Floats one. It's rebounded by Memphis. Griffin with the steal. Bonner goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bonner's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Morant drives in, and the basket is good.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Griffin can't get it to go in. And now the Grizzlies fast break. A floater. Clark with a wide open look. Off target with the open look. And again, New York running the court in transition. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I tell you, when Donovan Mitchell starts to cook, you might as well sit back and enjoy the show.
Memphis with the ball. Gutteridge, the pass to Morant. Here's Gutteridge. No good on the three. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. That's tipped. And it's Morant at the elbow. Shoots over Griffin. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Mitchell. Misses. And so it's New York able to put on a show for the ages.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. We've got Allen. Chang is out there with Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Gutteridge in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant outside. Over Tatum. Morant finds Allen. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. He lays it in. Gutteridge has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Memphis.
Well, Gordon Zhang is a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
The shot's good from Griffin.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The Grizzlies on offense. Morant outside. And that one, good.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here's Chang. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And James throws it down.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
and not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the pass to Gutteridge. Back to Jones. Makes it off the glass.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
James against Jackson. Over James. Jackson misses. Here's New York. Here's Mitchell. Here's James. Got a hand on it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
2 points. That one goes. And that's now 30 points for Junior.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Jones against Griffin. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Yo, whose man is LeBron?
Here is Bonner, defended by Allen. LeBron with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Chang, and Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard as there is in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Allen dishes to Jang. Kicks it out to Allen. And they get it. But they'll get another chance. Another shot. Deflected by Tatum. Pass to LeBron. Baseline J on the way. And again, it's New York.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Allen. Sweet little floater.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Griffin attacking, and they pick up 2. Griffin's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
right down.
Okay.
Wait for me there. I'll be right down.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Passes it to Allen. Here's the three. You can't get that one.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes a dub. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub, that's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Motivating, paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's business, not no caking. Quit a 6-figure job, why? Cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now, need what Buffett make it. Man, live like dreams. 5-star cuisine, need that new whip 19. G-star the jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex star, creatine, flex star, creatine. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes a dub. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub, that's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Cha-cha-cha-ching, that money machine. I went to the doc, I called that gangrene. He say having money ain't everything it seems. But we both know he rich, so boy. It's you time bout, getting to it, no handouts. Slimming down, I'ma stand out. Big ballin' like I ran routes. You had to run, but you ran out. Stand out, cause you a clown, get bands now. I'm the man now. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes a dub. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub, that's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love.
Hey, hey, we rise. When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all, but who keepin' score? We talking fair pay. I know all things ain't equal, so I pay it for it. The irony of growing up poor is you gotta pay for it. Why you think they for it? Why you think we got about for it? Why you think my got me box for it? For it. I had to fight for it. Some of my cousins for it. A lot of free the guys for it. My king still $1 million mission for it. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? What you know about the team? She like pull up with. Let it, I put up with, and I put up with, and I hate when rappers repeat last line that they said. On the low like ground ball, hustle like loose ball. Skinny, bankroll bigger than all y'all. Skinny, had to flex up on all y'all. I was a team sport, now it's ISO ball. Went solo on that. But it's still the same. No, I never chase fame. It's a 2-for-1 thing. Everybody think they know me, don't know my middle name. Everybody yelling. Everything I bring to the game, don't show on stash sheets. With me, my visits be tax-free. International road, it ain't duty-free. I'm like, pay me like Jay-Z. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? What you know about the team? When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Kids yelling key like no steals from the porch.
My granny, man, I ain't been the same since. Better love him while you here, that's just my 2 cents. No intense, no cap, no cap. Now I'm counting cash, stacking paper, I'm just playing defense. Get out the way, the way. Yeah, I'm getting rich, counting up with my clique. I used to couldn't. Always been a, never been a little jit. Always had a fly fit, always had a little grit. Since a youngin' had to throw my guard up. They was tryna plot on me, but they gotta think smarter. Clown on me, so I ball like Coach Carter. And they told me go harder. I wouldn't have it any other way. Down back on my tear track, couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was on the corner broad day, but I had to make the play. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was by any means counting green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. Remember hitting that corner store. I was buying chips 4 for $4. Now we ain't gotta cop that 3 for $10. Got lost plenty then. We used to talk about driving Benz. I remember with Kenny and them. The sauce we didn't run, man, that was so fun. Now we on the road, bro. Balenciaga Polo. Rockin' shows them global. See it like GoPro. That goofy, they no go. My they gon' go if I say so. They say we live in goals, bro. And we never switched on the code. And now my baguette, they drown. Flying models and
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the center position. And for New York, we've got Tatum. LeBron James is out there with Bonner. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Griffin in at the point. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now Lowry. Pass to VanVleet. Here's Lowry. Fires from deep. Griffin with some nice D. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Griffin's got the first points up on the board here for New York. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. VanVleet outside. Back to Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Griffin's shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Siakam. One-on-one fast break. That's good to Mitchell on the assist by LeBron.
no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Here's Van Vliet. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Raptors moving the ball around. And it's blocked. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. They double team Griffin. The dish to Bond. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Griffin scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
They double team Siakam. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good off the front iron.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that win shrinking.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Davis is checked in for the Raptors. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the foul on Matt Bonner. That is his first foul of the game. Van Vliet looking around.
Come to me, come to me.
Pass to Anunoby. Looking to end the run.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
It's no good. Misses his shot of the night. Here's Mitchell. And he gets it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Van Vliet following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And again, Toronto no up.
So he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Siakam.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy. Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Oh, the dunk by Mitchell.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Toronto trails by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Monday Hollis Jefferson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Powell in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better than that one. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Van Vliet. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Powell. Back to Van Vliet. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And James gets it to go.
So many years, and the body still holding up for LeBron James. Wow.
Van Vliet outside. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Powell, no one around him, drains the three-pointer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. New York ahead, up by 15. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Bonner is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Junior. Then it's Tatum. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin, still athletic.
Toronto trails by 19. Now, here's Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
13 feet away. Oh, we can't get that one to fall. New York leading by 19 points. Here's James, and he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 8 points.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
Griffin against Lowry. Here's the teardrop. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. Lowry's gone 3 for 7 from the 4 so far tonight. And it's blocked, and they get it back. Here's James. Boucher with the rebound. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto trails by 19. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Tatum. The shot's good. Boucher's got his first bucket of the night.
A tough start for the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around.
And he hits it and gets knocked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Have they been effective at getting the ball inside?
And some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. And Anunoby subbed in for Rondé and Hollis Jefferson. Here's Toronto. Griffin with the steal. Here's Mitchell. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Toronto has possession. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Ibaka outside. And here's Lowry. 6 points for him. From the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. And a fast break now for New York. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Powell. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Powell's got 5 points so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Davis is checked in for the Raptors. And Van Vliet comes in for Kyle Lowry. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. That's to Ibaka. Griffin with the steal. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. shooting 78%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Siakam outside. Passes it to Davis. It's rebounded by New York. It's to Bonner. Oh, that one, no question. Poured it down.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Now the pass to Anunoby. Outside, Davis. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Over the key, Ibaka. Raptors need to get a shot. Kept alive. Siakam. Outside for Davis. Right wing. They shoot again. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis against Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Back to Van Vliet from past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 7. Griffin with it. 4 seconds left. And Gasol sends it back. So it's New York holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Now, thinking back to the first half, I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for Toronto right now, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Hurry out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Ball stolen. Here's Bonner. He digs the rim with a 2-hand slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. It's rebounded by New York. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they carried it out.
Out to the wing. Van Vliet wide open. No good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Count it. Griffin's got 19 points.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And the Raptors with some changes. Marcus All's check in for Ibaka. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Norman Powell subbed in for Anunoby. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And that one's good, Griffin.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it's the Raptors' ball. Boucher. And the three off target.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Gasol finds Lowry. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And the dunk by James.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Lowry passes to Boucher, and stolen by Tatum. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Van Vliet outside, and Tatum over to help. The fadeaway. It's Gasol missing. Here's New York. They're on a 16-3 run. Great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Toronto. Monday, Hollis Jefferson comes in for Norman Powell. Davis is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
1:12 left to play in the third. Griffin against Lowry. A floater from deep. Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Gasol's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight. A free throw drops for Griffin. And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Griffin hits them both. Here's Lowry. He's got 6. Outside, Davis. Back to Lowry. Siakam, right side. He gets it in there.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
A nice
Way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lowry kicks to Hollis Jefferson. Passes it to Siakam. Gasol trying to free himself up. He can't get it to go. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot 8 because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? 3-pointer, Lowry, and Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got 11 rebounds in the game. And LeBron throws it down.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
For 3, Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's New York holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now, Hollis Jefferson. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Junior. Jason Tatum is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Matt Bonner. And it's Mitchell in at the two-guard position. Ibaka, no luck. Down low, here's James. And James throws it down.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Griffin with the steal. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Lays it up off the glass. Griffin's got 27.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Lowry against Griffin. Davis dishes to Lowry. That one, no good. And New York will come the other way. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And the Raptors with some changes. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Thomas comes in for Terrence Davis. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And the Raptors with possession. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And not the most flamboyant dunker, but Ibaka goes to the rack with intention nonetheless.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Toronto. That free throw good from Griffin. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Toronto with the ball. Griffin with the steal. And the shot goes down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And so here is New York. It's good. And that's now 35 points for Junior.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Thomas passes to VanVleet. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Griffin. Lays it up and banks it in. Griffin's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Thomas gets the bucket.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 39.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
VanVleet, and Griffin sends it back. To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Chris Boucher's jumped in for Serge Ibaka. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Thomas. Johnson kicks to VanVleet. Cuts off the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's VanVleet. Pass to Boucher. Shoots a 3. And the Raptors miss again. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. That one good for 2. Griffin's got 44.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Thomas passes to Johnson. VanVleet outside. Mitchell against Thomas. Shot clock at 5. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
As a screener, you know you're going to get hit. You're going to absorb some contact, but it's worth it. It opens up things for your teammates.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And so it's New York with it. Griffin passes to Bonner. It drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And now he has a triple-double. 10 points, 14 assists, and 12 rebounds. The pass to Johnson. Lowry looking around. In the corner, it's Boucher. That three off the mark. And so James will bring it up for New York. Griffin with it. Lowry picks him up. Griffin's shot is off. Here's Toronto. Outside Lowry. Inside. And the basket by Thomas.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a handle on it.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And that one falls for Boucher. So he gets them both. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Griffin's shot is off. So it's Toronto now. To the left wing. There's the three. They get it back. Outside for Thomas. Over to the wing. Johnson outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Chasing the dream. You know the routine. Look what they made of the team. You know the routine. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff they never seen. You know the routine. Whole never level. I don't understand. Ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young, blowing all money. Spending millions, make back. Whoa. Made enough off my own hustle. I don't even gotta rap. Whoa. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spit it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags. Getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet it, and then I get it, and then I take it. Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom and sit the bitch. I got a funny feeling that's folding. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, they belong, no monkey business, can't H&M's, no. Shout out to Big Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Donald said all of us live in huts. I tell them, then we go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back mouth. See me was sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can back?
Blowing all money. Spending millions, make back. Made enough off my own hustle. I don't even gotta rap. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spit it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags. Getting the bags. You know the routine. You know the routine. Nah, we living. I ain't gotta post it. I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these rides, erasing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you that? How many famous do I got for the love of the culture? Oh, everything culture. Came in with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas. I bet it all at the table at poker. Just look at their faces. I know they don't like how I'm them over. This is crazy. You never gonna catch me out rocking a choker. I'm on some right now. I'm feeling lit right now. We got the snake in the grass. He getting. I got 100 in cash. I'm about to spend right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now? Young, blowing all money. Spending millions, make back. Made enough off my own hustle. I don't even
Price with the Raekwon with the roof deal. Slice of pine, we all eat. Stick strong, my with these weirdos. Swear to be paranoid. Treat the jet like a scam fair. So the came back for it. Your whole clique be for a small level. Black Phantom, Bless Pharaoh, Black Bull, rest well. College Ave in a high rise. Skyline, what I labeled a memoir. The broke is sci-fi. On my sideline, name tatted on 5 wives. Stacking money like Mayweather. And they heard I got 9 lives.
Blowing all money, spend a minute, make it back. Man enough off the own hustle. I don't even gotta grind. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spit it. You know the routine. You know the routine.
Responses under pressure and knowing a lot about the league, history, and our game. Our next award is the Kia Pro-Am MVP. Our Pro-Am is no joke, and here you'll find 3-on-3 games and 5-on-5 games against arguably the toughest competition in NBA 2K. And this year's Kia Pro-Am MVP is Clutch GC. Congratulations! Finally, it's time to announce our 2K TV WOW top player.
And the Cavaliers already with a focused look on their faces. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Young. And it's Griffith and a power forward. And for the Cavaliers, Williams is out there with the Coral. Then there's Jay, and it's Peterson in at the 5. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. You know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Carney, the pass to Griffin. Off target from three-point range. Young against Griffin. Williams trying to break free. The shot's good from Griffin. Griffin's got his second bucket tonight.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And here's Young from the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Out to the right wing. Okoro's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hunter kicks to Young. Here's Carney. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Chalk up 2 there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Young. Now, here's Okongwu. He's covered closely.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Carney. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Carney's got 5.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Williams kicks to Merritt. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Passes to Hunter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young for 3. Peterson grabs the miss. Peterson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Nice shot by Terry. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Griffin draws the double. Banked in off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
That one drops for them.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against Atlanta. Carney kicks to Terry. Outside Knight. And the call will be against Nico Mannion. That's his first foul. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Here's Alexander. Pass to Gilbert. Just 5 on the clock. And Bamba pulls it down.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the paint. Here's Terry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Terry's got his second basket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And in the pass to Griffin. There's the pass to Clark. Pass to Mannion. The Hawks trail by 5. Griffin with the steal. Here's Bamba. Passes it to Mannion. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mannion's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up it.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays, there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. Hunter is out there with Young. And it's Griffith in at the force line. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, Jeffdolo.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Hawks got the job done. He dropped in 38 points. And along with what he did in offense, he had a big defensive night as well. A very solid stat line for him and what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. 1:19 left to play here in the half. And Jay gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Some players drift in and out of the action. Trey, he's always right in the middle of things.
Honda is checked in for the Cavaliers. Brandon Clark comes in for Okoro. And a change for the Hawks. Knight's checked in for Okongwu. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Griffin with the steal. A finish. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The Hawks trail by 8. Young looking it over. Count that one. Young's got 14.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
Here's Griffin. Rebound by the Hawks. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
For Cleveland, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
So both teams changing it up here. The Hawks trail by 8. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Griffin. A stupendous finish in traffic. Griffith has got his first 2 points. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Clark outside to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Jay. Williams is out there with the Coral. And it's Marion in at the 2 spot. Marion passes to Griffin. That's tipped. Here's Carney in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Peterson. Back to Griffin. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Kicks to Hunter. The pass to Okongwu. That shot is off. Great D that time from Griffin. Poked away. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Carney. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Mannion, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Hawks making a switch here. And it's tied up with that one. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Carney. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And good that time. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Okongwu dishes to Carney. A wide open look here for Terry. Good on the three-point shot. Terry's got 10 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Clark, he's checked in for Cleveland. Brown comes in for Williams. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hernandez is checked in. Here's Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Kicks it to Carney. Over Griffin. No good from Carney.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Good on the shot. Griffin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Clark right side. Stolen by Terry. Pulls up for 3. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Carney.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
1:30 left in the third. Okoro wide open. He fires. Brown, good.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Good decision to regather.
Okongwu, the pass to Griffin. Here is Carney, guarded by Marion. No good from Carney. The Cavaliers leading by 17. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Hunter. Trae Young is out there with Okongwu. And it's Griffith in at the 4-man position. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Carney. Good work defensively by Marion.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Williams kicks to Marion. Back to Williams. Terry grabs the board. Hogs have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Passes it to Carney. Over Williams. They grab their own miss. Terry. And it's blocked. And now the Cavaliers. Next break. Count the basket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Terry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Marion with the steal. Inside. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 20. To the inside. Hill. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Nice pass by DeAndre, a team-oriented player who puts winning over individual stats and success.
You know, winning that championship as you did, great for UNLV. Many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 days. Bleach. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Out. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Griffin. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hunter. The Hawks trail by 19. Pass to Okongwu. Carney with the bucket. Carney's got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And stolen by Hunter. Pushing it up. Carney with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. That was nice.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jay.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And the Hawks making a change here. Terry's checked in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro, and he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Terry. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like going the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. Eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in essence, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
From deep, Brooks. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
On the wing, Brooks. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is...
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. You know the routine. Look what they made of the team. You know the routine. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff they never seen. You know the routine. Whole never level. I don't know that ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young. Down three. Scotty! Come get it! Get on, Tommy! Foul! Grab it! I see him!